Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Fresh off of Paulina firing him, EJ finds Nicole kissing Eric. Friday, May 17, 2024. Today on Days of Our Lives, Stefan appeals to Paulina. EJ's day goes from bad to worse. Nicole gets plastered after a nasty fight with Holly, and Steve confronts Ava. When Eric and Jude visit with John and Marlena, John notes the special connection they share. Eric couldn't love Jude more if he were his own flesh and blood. Marlena thinks he smiles the same way Eric did when he was that age. They have a good chuckle before John asks how things are going with Sloan and their finances. Eric reports things are looking up. Nicole comes to Holly's room to see if she wants to get a matcha latte. Holly is too busy stressing out over homework. Nicole presses, leading Holly to lash out at her overbearing mother. Nicole concludes this isn't about homework but about not wanting to spend time with her. Holly shouts that nothing she does will ever be good enough for her. After Stefan fails to convince EJ to reopen Gabi's case, he goes to Mayor Price. He wants to file a complaint against EJ. Paulina is all ears. Stefan tells her that EJ is refusing to reopen a murder case to perpetuate a grudge. He gives her the evidence file. At the mansion, EJ instructs Rita over the phone to buy more Titan stock. He wants to have all his ducks in a row before the board votes tomorrow. He fully expects to be named permanent CEO of Dimera. At the townhouse, Eric tells John and Marlena about his and Nicole's story on the homeless. They inquire how it is working with her. He assures them Sloan is cool with it and that he and Nicole are just friends. Both he and Marlena leave for work. In Holly's bedroom, Nicole tells her daughter how proud she is of her. She just worries she pushes herself too hard. Holly retorts that she's always pushed herself, so as not to be trouble or the reason the next guy walks out the door. Also, she doesn't want to end up like her. Teary-eyed, Nicole says she wants her to have a different life path too. She recounts her abusive past, pointing out no one was there for her. Holly sympathizes, but Nicole being controlling isn't the same as being there for her. Nicole just wants her to be safe and happy and to have a good life. Holly asks her mom to trust her then and let her go to prom. Nicole says she hasn't earned that kind of trust back yet. Holly shouts that all the babies Nicole lost are lucky because they never had to deal with her as a mother. She never should have had kids in the first place. Nicole leaves in tears. Holly looks remorseful. Upon reviewing the evidence in her office, Paulina agrees it's compelling, but circumstantial. Stefan believes it creates reasonable doubt and should be investigated. He speculates that EJ is refusing to do so for fear that if Gabi goes free, she'll oust him as CEO. He informs Paulina that EJ is lobbying for that permanent position while still serving as DA. What? Paulina exclaims. Acting CEO is one thing, but permanent goes against the city's bylaws. She picks up the phone to summon EJ to her office. Steve catches Ava as she leaves the pub. He knows about Clyde's black book and assumes she is involved. Ava feigns ignorance, but he speculates Clyde is forcing her to get the book back to him. Ava advises Steve to stay out of it, but he can't considering he helped her break Clyde out of prison. If Clyde gets caught, he'll send them down the river, and then they'll all go to jail. Ava slyly says she's looking for a more permanent solution to deal with Clyde. Steve leaves when Stefan arrives. Stefan tells Ava that EJ's control over Gabi's case might soon come to an abrupt halt. They anticipate Clyde getting caught. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel.